Good evening, and welcome to day 12 of learning Godot out of the 60 days that I've set aside for myself. Um, at the end of 60 days, I plan on feeling damn good about my position with Godot, and have a heavy focus on 2D at this point. So let's go ahead and talk about what I am working on right now. So right now, and if you've been following the series, this is my third game that I've made. This is a tower defense game, which, as you can see, we have towers, but we don't have a main base. But that doesn't mean there is not a way to lose. The way to lose in this game is if right now 5 of these enemies make it all the way to the end. So I'll take you to the game over real quick. So this is going to show our current state of the game. So if you can tell up in the top left corner, I did fix the currency, by the way. That was something as part of day 11 that I left kind of hanging because it was okay for them. And it was still okay for now. Currency really means nothing, but got to get all the pieces working, so why not? So we're going to have 5 enemies actually reaching the end. So you will get a little bit of a sense of what the game over looks like. So let's go ahead and hit the 5th. So, all right. Once there are 5, game's over. Excuse me. User can restart and get back to the beginning. So let's get to what is actually new. So we can defeat enemies, but we don't quite have enough firepower. So let's go ahead and add more towers. So with this update, we have more towers that we can add more towers wherever we want, and to protect the eventual main base. Now, we're not using the currency right now. So the plan is on the next update, I'm going to tie those 2 pieces together. So given you select a tower, there is a cost for each tower. Now, you purchase a tower, we're not going to allow you to delete it at this time. So maybe something in the future I can discuss is deleting and possibly upgrading, because you may get a lot of money, especially if I'm not actually going to be adding waves, but that will come. So, today, accomplished getting the shop in there. I need to change ordering on the layers. Added the shop in there. You can add new towers. Tomorrow, we're getting currency added. That is going to be the one thing that's really going to tie all of the pieces of this together. Now, I still need to get that main base down there. I keep promising it. It'll happen eventually. So, the other things that I really want to look at are some of the things such as placements. So what if I was to click right here in the middle? I could put a tower there. I mean, they go straight through it, whatever. That doesn't matter so much to me. But there should be specific places where I can actually place these towers. I shouldn't be able to place them there. I shouldn't be able to place it on top of another one. That's really breaking the fundamentals of having towers. Imagine buildings. You want them to be right next to each other. So, do I look at creating zones and creating a grid specifically for this? Not something I really thought about until, well, today. So, I'm going to get all the basics together, be able to place towers, have the towers actually cost, get that main base in there, eventually get some grids we can actually put these guys on. And then selling the towers, upgrading them. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Different types of enemies that have more health, different types of towers that have more range, maybe higher damage output, but slower attack. So adding additional variables into there. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for hanging along. Again, we're at day 12. And yeah, we're going to keep going. Thank you very much, and enjoy your evening.